Hey guys, Nells&Son here. Today we are building a 185-foot wing coaster.
Hello everybody, Nells and Son, here we go.
Yeah, so basically what I was trying to do here is I was trying to make a nice little wing coaster that would be family friendly, but at the same time get a kick out of the older adults.
I think we accomplished that. You know, there's a good bit of exciting, thrilling sections, and not too much nausea or fear-inducing parts. I mean, there's a couple, but
but so right here, my accomplishment is trying to build the smoothest coaster I can make. Yeah. And as you can see, I just built a 0G roll going up into a hill, and now I'm testing the ride.
Test this section. I think one part coming up in the video, there was one section that you had some trouble with. You had to
the hammerhead turn.
Yeah, the hammerhead.
The hammerhead turn.
Ooh, there we go.
Okay, this is when I go out and smooth out that like wave turn right there. Okay, so that RMC right there that you're seeing right there, that's horseshoe crab. I will get out a POV when this video is uploaded. Hopefully, I will get a POV. And it actually has music on the ride.
Yeah, it's always nice to have some music on the ride.
And it has special effects in the water.
So what are we doing right here again?
So that was the Smiler loop that I just built. And now this is the hammerhead turn.
Yeah, this is where we ran into a couple of issues. I think we didn't have enough momentum to get the car around.
Because the first part right here, that's like 50. That's as tall as the rock. That's as tall as the lift chain right there. So
yeah, we just didn't have the momentum to carry us through the entire roll, the entire turn.
So you can see right here, upcoming in this. Right here. See? Barely got up there. Now, I believe I lowered it.
I think I had to do it a couple of times, and then we were able to get through it.
Yeah, I tried to see if I could make it a little littler, but it just wouldn't let me. Something's wrong. The Planet Coaster Creators Frontier, or whatever your name is, if you're watching this, can you please fix that bug? If it's a bug.
I don't think it's a bug. I just think it's how the support beams for the track actually sit.
I don't know. It's kind of weird. It's probably a bug.
Yeah, I don't know if it's a bug.
I don't know.
It might have been. I mean.
Yeah. So that's the famous right there. The famous tied horseshoe, right on horseshoe crab.
This is about our coaster today that we built, though. We'll do a whole separate thing on horseshoe crab. Oh, there we go. Yeah, we were able to get her through it that time.
Yep. Yeah, barely goes through it. Right here, I'm looking for a thing to like pass through the Smiler loop to go past it, and I eventually come up with doing like three corkscrews. I've actually been to Cedar Point once, and I get a lot of inspiration from Gatekeeper, so yeah. At 1 second, I'm a little boy hoping and dreaming of having Planet Coaster, and now here I am building a 185-foot beast of a ride.
Yeah, this is a regular wing coaster, correct?
Yes. This is not a launch. I did not go with the Cloud Runner. I did not go with launch, even though I got a little bit of inspiration from Thunderbird, which is a launched wing coaster.
Yeah. So
yes, I'm having trouble I kind of have trouble here too with the autocomplete. Yeah. I really want to put in brake. My goal was to probably get in block brakes here, but like I never managed to get block brakes in it.
Well, but the way we ended up doing this here at the end, it slows down that it like perfectly glides. I mean, you'll see it perfectly glides into the station without brakes. So I think it's okay.
I was gonna actually.
If we would have had to go with one of the shorter tracks that the autocomplete was trying to do, we would have needed brakes.
if you didn't see, I actually tried to put in brakes, and so I actually tried to put in brakes here, and this is where he ran into trouble.
Oh yeah, I forgot it wouldn't.
Yes,
once it inverted, it wouldn't go.
Yeah, because there wasn't enough trains. There was only 3 trains in there right now, so I had to make the station bigger to get it to do that, because the back of it was still in the lift chain, which was pushing it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's basically how it inverts without stopping on a wing coaster, because the back is usually pushing it through the inversion like that. See?
Here we go, and here we are. Boom.
Yeah. It looks nauseating, but it not. It
well,
isn't
this is
really.
what, 5 times speed. This part of the video.
4 times
speed. 4 times speed.
Yeah.
And this is a 40-minute video.
Yeah, this was actually 40 minutes.
40-something minutes to.
40 minutes POV and all.
No, the original, not even the POV, the original build was over 40 minutes of video.
That's crazy. Bro, I forgot about that actually. You will see in the next episode of Alpine Burrows that I actually did put a little more detail into the ride. Like and when it goes into the station, I put a little optional catwalk on. And I actually made some foliage and scenery to the path. And then I tried to make a typhoon coaster, but I couldn't let myself because I really want to make another one on camera. But I probably will end up making another one off camera, and I will show you next episode if I do.
Tell the audience here, what are you thinking when you're doing these color schemes for this coaster?
Usually, when the red and orange reminds me of Iron Dragon, and what is the Giga Coaster? Intimidator 305, and also it reminds me kind of something, say Diamondback.
Mm-hmm.
It's a B&M, it's a B&M hypercoaster, but they don't have B&M hypercoasters in here, so every time I want to make a hypercoaster, I literally have to go in, and I have to use a Giga Coaster.
Yeah, and just make it a smaller Giga.
Yeah. That's what I tried to do.
Here's our cue work here. You get a little squiggly just so you can, nice long runway up to the.
Trust me, this ride is very, very popular. I'd say even popular than Horseshoe Crab, but back to my thing. This is when I name it, and the name is Red Falcon. And this is when I put in my favorite part, which is
the water effects.
The special effects. Look at that. That looks amazing.
I like it. Yep.
Yeah.
A nice hot day. You're at standing in long lines. You get to go on a roller coaster, and at the end you get soaked.
And suddenly, while you're going up the lift hill, I just noticed the water goes through the lift hill catwalk. So you get soaked when you're all the way up the lift hill, right before a terrifying drop, where you make all your life decisions. I don't know how to speak, man. Man,
on the top of the lift hill when you start evaluating all your life's decisions that brought you to this point, is what you're trying to say, I think.
Yes. Very right. Very righto.
Alright, so we're about finished here. I think this is when you're going to do the smoke and then the
sparks.
The sparklers here.
Watch, look at this. This is the part that terrifies guests the most.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I want to talk through the POV. You want? I I'd rather.
Tell them through the POV.
Yeah.
Talk them through it because we're about to be at the POV and we can.
We're about.
Just tell them about the track and what the coaster's doing.
See
when
how.
We get there.
All right. So here we are on
This
the
is the
POV.
official POV. This is regular speed now.
Yes.
Okay, so we're gonna go through the coaster in regular speed here.
And you will hear my ugly voice now.
Oh, your voice is
coming
precious.
Up. Listen, I tried to record this on the original mic, so alright, here we go. See, it just tunes out.
That's all we ended up recording. We talked through the whole thing.
Here we go, guys. And it sounded like I was like sinking in quicksand and like drowning already. I don't know why I just said that. I feel very ashamed of myself. I don't care. Okay, so this is how it ended up to be. A little slow on the a little slow down here. If you were looking very closely at this like excitement, the excitement would start skyrocketing at this point when it starts going down.
It stays up pretty much the rest of the ride.
Yeah.
A few spots where it goes
dips.
Down.
There's a few spots where it dips down to 4 or 5 or 6. But still, here we go into the Smiler Loop. I call it the Smiler Loop because it looks like it's smiling. Okay, right here is where it goes through the sparklers. There you go.
Coming up on the hammerhead.
The hammerhead kind of takes it a little slow. As you can see here, it slows down a little, and I don't really like that. So I may change that, and I may change that in the future. Do a little bit of adjustments.
Make it a little smaller through there so it whips through the hammerhead.
No, you can't. Or I can just keep it there and just make the station and just make the thing a little higher, the lift hill.
Yeah.
A little higher so I can make it whip through the hammerhead. Yeah. And this is where I put
coming back into the station.
This is where I put my optional catwalk at. You will see that in the next episode, everybody. For now, bye guys.
Take it easy. Here we go, nice and smooth.
Don't get infected by the coronavirus.
Yeah, right.
Goodbye, guys.